my expectation is that we would be able to gather experiences from different places so that I could share this to my countrymen, to my people, and also especially to my communities where I am the mayor of the municipality.
So, what is the biggest biodiversity challenge in Philippines?
There are so many because mining is now really proliferating in our province. But in my municipality is the conservation of our marine resources. I have 8 marine protected areas that because 80% of my population are dependent on the sea. So we would have to protect our seas in order that our people would survive, would be sustainably, would live sustainably with their with their fishing livelihood.
So, help us understand what are the major government initiatives which is directed towards biodiversity conservation in Philippines.
Yeah, well, in our town, it is really the marine, and also the forest, forest conservation and marine conservation. Now, my municipality, that is Cortes, we are concentrated on marine and the because I'm no to mining and no to logging in my municipality, so we are concentrating our efforts to protect our environment.
So, I understand that the local communities would depend a lot on fishing activities.
Yes, yes.
Because that's a major possibility there. Um, how difficult does it become to regulate and optimize and ensure that overfishing is not happening?
Yeah, before, because I have the biggest municipal waters in the entire province, we have a wide area of coral reef, wide area of seagrass, and wide area of mangroves. But then when we introduced, established the 8 marine protected areas, our problem was, first in the beginning, we thought that effective enforcement would do it, but no, we did not. So intrusion into the core zone of the marine protected area was still a problem. But we made a breakthrough when rare came all the way, because now we were able now to convince, to market our idea to the people, and now it's the people now protecting the marine protected area. It's no longer our project, it's the project of the people. So they have that sense of ownership of the project, and now everybody is guarding the sanctuary 24/7. That is 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week. So with that, we have made a breakthrough really in protecting our marine resources, including our marine protected areas.
And what are we looking forward to? What are the next? What are the forthcoming plans of implementing? More and more projects.
We want to replicate this to other municipalities, because it's only concentrated in my municipality. We want to replicate this to other municipalities throughout the province, because our province is a coastal province facing along the Pacific. It's facing the Pacific. And most of the people, 80% of our people, are dependent on fishing. So if we could really replicate these practices to other people, then we would have a very sustainable fishing livelihood for our people.
Um, are you also taking up initiatives like education and training program and awareness programs? Because this is one thing which has been heavily discussed in COP11 so far, and this in fact happens to be Aichi target number 1.
Yes. In fact, we are going to the schools. We start with the elementary, high school, and college, no? And we have also a radio program which we try to reach out to the other provinces in the country, so that they can replicate what we are doing in my municipality.